live from the strip. So today's a good day. Today is a day a bunch of us have worked for, and nobody really thought was going to get done before the year's end. And so I want to talk just to the person out there that's been around, been on some of the calls, maybe kind of been on the outskirts. Maybe he's not familiar with the process and all that's going on right now. But understand, bankruptcy is a scary word, right? So, and to the person who's never been around big business and a lot of the dealings of it, it sounds like the end of a business. It sounds like, that's where things go down. But what we did today was we filed a Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And what that allows us to do is to keep doing business. And what it allows us to do is do business in the way that we have all talked about doing and moving forward. And this was literally the major roadblock that we had to overcome to execute the plan that we've all been talking about for the last few months. So I want you to understand there's going to be people out there who try to spin this a lot of different ways. There's going to be a lot of haters out there who try to make this a bad thing. You need to know, like David Peach said, this is an answer to prayers today. The fact that on December 21st, we had a filing that may allow us to come into the new year porting over volume we've been talking about, keeping the family together the way we've been talking about, selling a travel product the way we've been talking about, and giving us a brand new start. This is maybe a month ahead of schedule of what I thought in my mind. And a lot of us leaders talked about even as short of a few days ago. So, I just want everybody to know today is a good day. It's hard for me to say that knowing what we're talking about, but what we've been through as a team, the ranks that I'm seeing pop this week, like how much fun is it to post all these people ranking up like crazy? How much fun is it to have, Jesse, one of our new buddies on here that just hit the top of the top, $1 million bonus. That's not $1 million here. It's just the bonus for hitting it. Just boom. And there's so many of you now with what just happened, the roadblock that just got cleared, that now when we all get into that system, now we have the ability to start working on the travel product. It just, guys, we're going to look back, just mark my words, we'll look back on December 21st and we'll say, okay, that was the beginning. That was the real beginning of where we could get back to normal, where we get back to building these ranks. And it's game on. I know there's a bunch of us going to Tampa. I'm flying into Tampa here in a few days and getting ready for everybody coming for our New Year's Eve event. And I've been so excited for this New Year's Eve event, but now I'm even more excited because I think there's actually a shot coming out of there that we might have a travel product ready to go. We might have this thing a lot closer, and I'm not, we can't make any guarantees of what we've all been hurrying up and waiting for the last, 4 or 5 months here, and it's been getting old, and I don't want to make any promises, but it was a big step today. And last night when they did the filing, it was a big step, and it was a step that went faster. And I think a lot of people that are decision makers now are on the same page as to make this thing go as fast as possible in the direction that we all want it to go. And, because of legalities, there's only a few things I can say, and a few things I can't say. But I just want everybody to understand, you're going to hear stuff now, and you're going to have people that are scared that haven't been on the inside, that haven't been on the calls. And, what we're really going to do is we're going to count on you, the people that, maybe you haven't been in the, the PAC meetings, maybe you haven't been on the, the inside meetings, but you've been on the calls, you've been plugged in, you understand we've been wanting this. And I'm going to count on you to reach out to those people that were kind of on the fray, the people that were kind of on the outside, the people that just got an email today saying, hey, there's a bankruptcy, and they don't know that's a good thing. To them, that's a bad thing, right? So we're counting on you to reach out to your team and just keep this thing together for, maybe a couple more weeks. Maybe that's it till we're all fully over to where we want to be, until we're building a travel product and in a company with the people we want to be building with. And it could be that short of time, but we got to keep it together right now. And, our job is to lead. And, it's easy to lead when everything's good. A lot of us, you've seen leaders come and go, and they were leaders in good times, but in bad times they weren't around. And I'm just telling you guys right now, it's time to step up and just, if you could give us just a few more weeks to get through this holiday, look at how much excitement there is. Guys, think about the last years in Worldventures around this time of year, what was happening. What kind of action, how many ranks were getting popped, what kind of products were getting. So to be where we are right now, to have the excitement we're having on December 22nd, to see the ranks on every website I'm seeing, on every WhatsApp group, on every social media group, I'm seeing these ranks pop like crazy all over the company. And we're in the worst time of year for us normally when things are good. We got it all. We're about to have the trifecta. You gotta hear me, that there's going to be people that are going to spin this to be a negative. And I'm just asking each and every one of you that are on this call to be a leader. And I know that you are leaders, because if you're with us right now, I know you're strong. And I might not know you by name, but I know who you are. And that's why I like hanging out with the tough people, because we only got tough people that are with us right now. And what we're going to do in 2021 is going to rock this industry like you've never seen, guys. We have an opportunity because of what happened last night. We have an opportunity to come out of here, come out of this event on New Year's Eve, come out of this 2020, come into 2021 when the entire world's ready for a fresh start, when the entire world's ready for revenge travel. And we have an opportunity to come out of here with a company that we couldn't be more excited to be with an owner that's going to put the reps first, and with a comp plan that's never seen builders like us inside of it. And when we show you what we're about to do with the price and with the product of this travel product we're about to bring out, I'm just telling you, there are people on here. When you hear Jesse here in Crown Royale and get that $1 million bonus, there's people on here that might be senior reps that will have a shot at that next year. We are going to do something. It's just the timing is all coming together. This is when we needed it to happen, and we can be shot out of a cannon. That first Tuesday, I was trying to look at the dates. I think it's like January 3rd or January 4th when that first week really starts. Imagine, because of what happened last night, we might have a shot. We might have a shot to be selling a travel product. Clean. 2021's done, or 2020's done. We start 2021 clean. Product, company, team, comp plan, owner, everything fresh. And we kept the family together. And there is a real possibility now, after what happened last night, that we come out of that event on New Year's Eve, and this is going to be something like the industry's never seen. For all the Seacret customer service, I'm sorry. You're about to have more people join than you've ever seen in your life. For all this, I apologize. You're about to see something like, we are going to have growth problems like you have never seen before. And we'll do our best for everybody who's going to be waiting on hold. You're going to be waiting on hold, but we're all going to get filthy, stinking rich if we just go do what I think we're about to do in 2021 and we execute this plan. So with that, let me turn it over. Terry, I see you on here, buddy. Guys, I just want to kind of preface what's about to happen. So Terry and Mary Kemp just hit diamond, some of our newest diamonds, along with Roscoe Taylor. They both hit it in the last couple days. Newest diamond agents in the company, which is, for those of you who aren't so familiar, it's a equivalent to like a high-end IMD. Just crazy what they're doing right now. All this is new volume that they're doing it off of, so it's insane. But I had a chat with Roscoe earlier before I talked to Terry today, and he told me that he was on a call with Terry, and he just showed him his back office and Michelle's back office, or Roscoe and Mama's just went through it and just explained it to him and just showed him what they should be going for and where to find everything. And then I called Terry, and he said, listen, we got so many people on our team that aren't chasing because they don't understand what they're supposed to be chasing. They just don't get it. I'm one of them. They don't know what they're looking for. They don't know what they're looking at. So he's going to do that. And, he said, Darren asked me to do it for his team. And I said, well, he was going to do a call anyway. So Terry's like, let's just do it for everybody. So for everybody on here, any of you have questions about, like, why am I getting paid? Why are people on my team getting paid? Why am I not getting paid? What's the next rank? How do I get those bonuses? This is about to just walk you through exactly what you need to know. And there has not been a guy more dialed in since we've been making this transition than Terry and his wife, Mary. And I'm just so excited to have him as part of our huge team and have him as, obviously you guys know him as one of the biggest leaders in the entire company. So, Terry, congratulations on new rank, brother. If you just, walk people through what you saw and kind of just how you figured out just how to teach people simply, like, what are the main things we need to look at and get people to go after that next rank so they actually know what they're going for. And, brother, I'm excited, man. Today's a historic day for both of us, so I'm excited for what's going to happen for you now.
Thanks. Man. Hey, man, thanks, brother. And again, you guys, Eric has been through the battles, man. There's about six IMDs that have just been just slaughtered the last 6-8 weeks. And so very much appreciate you, because they were doing that on our behalf. And so you guys truly, man, we owe him a beverage of choice whenever you see him, for real.
Crown Royale.
All right.
Send the bottles.
Yeah. So I'm going to walk through some things. I did ask Jesse, new Crown Royale. I didn't even know when I was Zooming with him earlier today that he had hit Crown Royale today, man. And so I just appreciate him being on here. He obviously just did an amazing training. He has way more knowledge than I do on the back office. I'm just going to walk through from a Worldventures perspective what you need to be looking at least from my perspective. Jesse's on here. Jesse, if I say anything wrong, stop. Terry, you did that wrong. Go here. Or if you got any hacks or things like that may be necessary. This is not going to cover the whole back office. That's not what this is, you guys. What I want to do is take what we have all been trained to do and show you how to do it in this back office, in this comp plan. So it's going to be Worldventures language in the Seacret comp plan. That's what this is, okay? And again, it won't be everything, because candidly, there is way too much in that back office for anybody to learn in a week. So you don't even need to worry about that part. Just know that there are certain pieces of it that will help you immensely to go learn that. This was me trying to go live on Facebook. That did not work. Crash and burn. Okay. So we are recording this. You guys be able to go back and take a look at this. So let me get back over here to the homepage. And the first thing I want to show you, because a lot of people were all freaked out this morning and they're like, why am I not qualified? So you see right there, I am not qualified. And I left it there specifically so you would all see that we're all in the same situation. All right, so do not panic. Do not panic. So I'm just going to start there just so you see. So last night we hit diamond, okay? But you see right here, I am 95% of the way to executive. Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo! I rock. So why is that exactly? So it's because I'm not currently qualified. And right there, when you mouse over not qualified, it tells you what you need to be qualified. And that's somebody on right or left as an agent that is doing $100 in volume. Or you could have two customers, typically they're VIP, two customers doing $100 a month in volume. And a month meaning every 4-week rolling period is what that is. So bottom line is right now, I do not have a personally sponsored active rep on my left team. That's what that's telling me, which is why I'm not qualified, which when I go here, you can click here, you can click on your snapshot over here, you can click on your snapshot over here. It's all the same thing, okay? It's all the same. When you click on it, it's going to give you your snapshot. You'll hear it referred to as the baseball card. It's your stats, okay? Why am I starting here? Because I want you to understand what this thing right here, this right here will help you immensely in what you're trying to accomplish. And before I get done, you will fully understand that. So, right now you can see that I have $81,669 in volume on my left, $113,000 blah on my right, all right? But I'm not yet qualified as an executive. It's 95% because I need the last 5%, which is getting somebody qualified. And instead of doing that today, I wanted just to leave it that way to show you guys that you don't need to panic in your back office. That's all. So as you move up as an executive, you got $1,000 in volume on both sides. Now listen. This is very important. The volume that you do yourself, it counts for your qualification, meaning QV, qualifying volume. It does not count for CV or commissionable volume. So what that means is it works toward your rank. So if I had this situation, well, I won't do that. Well, yeah, if I went out and I bought another $200 in volume, it would add to my left team, my lesser volume leg, as it's called here. and it would add $200 over here. However, I would not get paid cash on it. What I'm going to get is product credit. So just think of it this way. The volume you do yourself, think Robia bucks. That's what you get. Robia bucks, product credit. You get to use that product credit towards product in the future. So that product credit is going to come in on the 15th of the month following the month you did the volume in. So that then you can use that toward product. And so that you know, product credit does not count for volume because it's just recycling money that's already been spent. All right? Yeah, think of it as non-taxable dollars, like Robia bucks were, non-taxable dollars, okay? You get to spend it on products. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense. You got CV and QV. You're going to hear a lot about it. If you don't get all that right now, totally cool. But just know it's all about the ranking is all about your QV, your qualifying volume. So back to the snapshot.
Could I have a quick question?
Go.
Terry, based on the product, what you just said as far as the product credit, can you use that on auto ship?
Jesse?
Yes, you can use it for auto ship, but your product credit you earn in the current month does not become available until the 15th of the following month. So if you earn product credit in December, it won't be available to use until the 15th of January.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Beautiful. All right, so check it out. Executive, 1,000. Bronze, 2,000. This is total volume, and it just banks, guys. You're going to see down here. So, and this is a cool thing. I didn't realize this until I was talking to Jesse. They did us a real solid, in my opinion. Week 508, we were a little freaked out about this morning because week 508 is the Thanksgiving week. All right? So all that volume that was done Thanksgiving week and that Black Friday weekend was in 508, but it got placed in week 509. Now that's a beautiful thing. Why? Because we get all of that and week 2 and week 3, and all of this week actually counts as well. So that means this week that we're in right now, week 512, finishes up the 4-week rolling for your ranking purposes, gang. So if you know that you are close to a rank, so let me get back over here. Let's just go do this. Let me get over. I'm going to go to my binary tree. This is something you're going to want to know. Binary tree right over here, circling. And you come in here, click that. This is it. Just like we had a back office and a binary tree in the WB back office, you got it here too. So let me just go over here. Okay. Yeah, let's just go do this. Okay, Konami. Just because. Alex and Allison, sorry, I'm using yours. All right. So right here, when you click, just so you know what I did, when you click on that position, you can click on any position, and their snapshot pops up. All right. So you can see right here that they are paid ranked silver. They hit silver last night. They're 75% of the way toward gold. So let's go see what that looks like. Their volume is right down here, 4-week rolling. But this guy right here, the rank meter, this should be your best friend. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to look at where they're at. Okay, they are silver. They've qualified silver. We really like green in the back office, everybody. Yes, green. We dislike red. Very much do we dislike red. So we want to eliminate all red. So look, they have to have $14,000 in volume on both sides to qualify as a gold agent, and they need to have a bronze on each team. Okay? So by Monday night, the week runs like this. In Worldventures, the week ended Friday night at midnight Central Time. The volume week, let's call it the volume week for Seacret, ends Monday nights at midnight Phoenix time. Okay, so you got to figure out where you're at in relation to that. So our week started literally last night at 12:01. Well, this morning at 12:01 a.m. and it runs till this Monday. So in this case, Alex and Allison have until Monday night to add $3,213 on their left, $5,075 on their right. Okay, and when they do that, they will then qualify as a gold agent. Now you see down here, you got these bars because as a gold, you need to have a bronze qualified on both sides. They got it on the right. So if you want to go look at it, you just click View Agent Progress, and it keeps going back to this. Jesse, I don't know why this is doing this now. It's just going back to the binary tree. So there's another way to do it, though. If I come back up here to my home,
it's because it opens up a separate tab every time you search. So
I need to get to. Yep, I'll wait for that. Let's get back to boom. That's weird. It's not opening it up. Anyway, there's another way to do it anyway. So if I come back over here and I go to right down here in my reports.
Hey, it's my organization.
Yep, I could do that. Yep. I can go to my organization and it shows me everybody. Now, a lot of you guys should be really, 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 really excited about this because when you click on that, it shows you all the people that have ever been on your team ever. On your team, that's going to show you. This could be your names list right here. In this case, you'll see there are 27,000 records found. You'll have whatever you have, and a lot of these people are not active, and you can go talk to them, you guys. It's all right there in my organization. So you can come in here and you can filter different ways to find different people. Jesse, is this the one where you got to the gold and the so this is all agents, profile filters. So you can go in here and do a bunch of stuff. I didn't want to get in here. There was another report that I was looking at where I found the ranks. Jesse, you found the ranks.
Yeah, agent rank progress right there. Yep,
progress. So if I come in here and I do bronze, okay, I want to see bronze. So in Alex and Allison's case, I could go down Darren Matsuno. Hey, no pressure, Darren. So I come in here and I take a look at that, and I see that it's because he's not qualified as well. But it looks like his volume, he's got it right here. I get over to the rank meter, and right there I can see it all. I see where he's at. He's got it knocked out. He's got the 2,000. So if I get over here to bronze, right there, he's good to go. We just need to get him one qualified. So when he gets qualified, that gets Alex and Allison wrapped up for what they need for gold. Right there, because he becomes qualified, and now they get the volume done, and now they're a gold agent, and then that's rank advancement bonus. So, is this making sense? Is this not making sense to anybody?
So, thank you.
Terry?
Yep.
So I'm looking at one of my people who is at 96% complete, and it says paid rank is bronze. So the 96% is for her to hit Royale. Am I correct to say that?
Correct. What's the name?
My daughter, Victoria. So it says complete 96, and then progress rank is Royale, and then paid rank is bronze. So she just needs like whatever the 4% to hit.
Correct. There's something there, and I cannot find Victoria in here anymore.
Yeah, just keep in mind, guys, when you're looking at the percentage, is when you look into the rank meter, it might not be volume that's required. You might have the volume left and right. It might just be qualified right now. So as soon as someone hits qualified, it's going to get them those last, because basically if someone's not qualified, it's holding up all the ranks all the way to the top. Like I could, let's say for some weird reason, I didn't have an active agent left, active agent right, at Crown Royale. I would be all the way down to agent, and it would say I'm 95% of the way to executive. And all I would have to do is go get qualified, and it would take me all the way up the plan. So if you are not qualified, meaning having an active left and right, or you're going to have that 2 customers, then it's going to hold up all of those ranks, which right now we're looking at in our back office system, a way for us to have a little bit of a grace period here to help everyone over these first few weeks where you guys are learning the comp plan, understanding the comp plan, because that wasn't a normal requirement in the WV comp plan. So we're helping make that happen for you guys here as quickly as possible. And but just go take a look at, and what you're looking for in the back office is everything that's red, make it green, and you're going to that next rank.
Yes. Jesse and I confirmed today. It's like driving. When you see a yellow light, you speed up. Okay, maybe some of you slow down, but you should speed up.
Barely.
So,
now.
So Gloria, you see Victoria right here, 96%. Why? She needs $460 on her left team in sales to qualify for Royale, and then she gets the rank up bonus, $500.
Yep.
So this is my point, you guys. All the stuff is right here in the rank meter, in the snapshot that you need to know about. And so literally, if I'm you guys, what we started doing, I started doing this on, over the weekend, starting to figure out who was close to ranks. And I'm looking in my back office, who's close to it. And there was that report, Jesse, the one report I'm thinking about, it showed all the different, I guess it is that the rank. Yeah. So when I'm here, I can look over here, you guys, all the different bronze agents. How close are they? Who are those people? Look at this. If I get up here to silver, who are the silvers? It's going to load all the people that are close to silver.
Oh my God.
So you guys understanding this, man? You got all the reporting in here, man. You can know exactly where to go. I'm looking over here. Okay, platinum agent. I know Rochelle hit platinum last night. I know she did. Problem is, she's got to get qualified. That one person qualified, and she's back to platinum. So, but if I go out there, okay, what's the next rank? Ruby. All right, let's see who's close to Ruby. Okay, let's go over here to Brian Dallenhauer. This is so great. Oh my gosh.
Terry,
Yes.
since you're saying they just need to get qualified, what happens if, like, in other words, the pays or the commissions have already not been paid, but they're there? Do they get that pay once they hit the rank or get qualified?
If I recall, Jesse, correct me, there's a week of grace.
Yeah, so basically a little bit different here than I'm just popping in here because I just want to make sure you guys, our goal here is to create clarity, because clarity is power, right? Especially as we're moving into this new year and everything that's happening. And I can't even tell you how excited I am for what happened last night. I know Eric is literally doing backflips over there in Las Vegas right now because it was such a huge instrumental thing. And he has been literally taken on the gauntlet of leadership for this organization for quite some time. And Eric, I just want to say thank you for just literally, shouldering so much of what's been happening. But basically, to let you guys know how it works. So our pay week is Monday night to Monday night. Our system doesn't care where you are. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It doesn't care. All it looks at is where you finish Monday night at. Where you finish Monday night at is not what you get paid the next week. It's what you are paid the previous 7 days. So whatever you finish Monday night at is going to be what your bonuses is, what your check match is, what your team commissions is. So the previous week. So here's an example. If you start the week today, let's say you're an executive, and let's say you have a team cycle. At the executive rank or the agent rank, your team cycles are going to pay you $30. But if by Monday night you finish bronze or higher, that same team cycle is going to pay you $45. So what that means is our system looks at where you finish Monday night and it pays you for the previous 7 days. So thinking about basically Tuesday, kind of like the first of the month. So the first of the month. And so if you wake up on Tuesday morning, you're like, wait, what just happened? Don't worry. Whatever you closed Monday night at, think about it like last month, like it was last week's pay. And actually, if you could if you could go click on commissions right up there in the top right. So where it says 0, So notice how it says 0 for his commissions right now. Why is that? Because that's looking at today forward. Yep. If you click on it, it's going to pull up all the weeks going backwards, because last week ended last night, which was basically last week. So you got to go look at last week's numbers, last week's reports. So whatever you finish Monday night at, it's going to pay you for the previous 7 days at. So the goal is to get everything. So we have a weekly close here as kind of a cadence, a rhythm for going where Monday night. It's Monday night. It's money making Monday night. It's momentum Monday night. It's like, how are we closing out? Because whatever you finish Monday night at is what your check is going to be the following Friday.
So right here is exactly what he's talking about. Last night, December 21st, this week, the 15th to the 21st ended 5/11, and this is all the monies from the last 7 days that was created. Okay? And what you can go in here, you guys, man, you can go in here and see this. This is the new mentor bonus. Some of you guys have heard about it. You know, you're seeing people on missions and stuff. Why is mission 1, 2, and 3? Because you get these mentor bonuses, $205. I didn't do anything for that. I mean, I did before when we put people in, but I haven't done anything like last week, to make that happen. So you get the customer group generation bonus. That's customers. They're buying stuff. You're getting paid on that. The personal, I mean, look at these different bonuses. And so this is the cool part, guys. You put bodies in, volume goes up. Volume goes up, checks come out the back end. I mean, not your back end. I mean, the back end of the comp plan. Come on. So, and you can go break. I love this little pie chart right here too, because it's
Terry.
Yes.
Thank you for saying the pie chart. I'm on my computer and I'm on my phone with you guys on my commission. Where did you get that little pie chart? I don't see it.
So
what did you click on?
So go back real quick to the week. Yeah, there you go, Terry. And each of the weeks, you can click on the week number, and it takes you to that individual week and the breakdown of all the payments in that week.
Awesome. Thank you. Got it.
Guys, the more you understand this, I'm telling you, you may not be getting it right now, and I get that. But I promise, if you guys will spend some time and just watch what happens, man, as the time goes on, more products come in. And guys, remember, all of this volume you're looking at right here, this, let's get back over here. Let me get back over here to my snapshot. This volume over here, this 81,000 and 113,000. Now think about this one for a sec. You think Jesse's excited now? Ha, ha, ha. This doesn't even include the dream trips payments. Boom. That's going to start next month. That's what Grizz was talking about because what happened yesterday, that's going to allow all the dream trips volume to start to come into the secret comp plan and add to these numbers. You guys should be freaking excited about this. I know Jesse's over there going, I think my income's about to double again, is what's going on. So, guys, this is so good. Okay, I was onto something and then I lost it.
So, Terry,
yes,
week 512 is going to count towards what's already in there right now, even the numbers that are in black from week 509.
Yes.
Woo! Okay.
Yes. And for those of you who ranked last night because we were out pushing, I apologize. I thought it was last night because the first week we were in was 508. But because they put the volume in 509, it literally gave us an extra week, is what it did. It's a good deal. So some of you are out there and you should be pushing for the next rank. And you should go right into your snapshot and look exactly where you're at. And you'll know what the deal is, because when you come in there, you're going to know what your volume is. It's sitting right there, what your current rank is, what your next rank is, and then you just get over there to your rank meter, and boom, it tells you exactly what you need. And you can know all those ranks where you guys had the agent rank progress. You can see everybody that you should be working with this week to help them get to a rank. Are you freaking kidding me? Is anybody else excited about this? This is legit. So, candidly, Jesse, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but for many years, Seacret has been a product-driven business. Now, don't get me wrong, they're a product-based company. But what I mean by that is they have a lot of direct sellers. They do not have a lot of business builders. What Grizz and Peach were talking about at the beginning of this is that, and Grizz said it, this comp plan has not seen business builders like you guys.
No.
We have been prepared for this comp plan, you guys, more than you can possibly imagine. And because of that, we know this. Go put lots of bodies in, lots of bodies create volume. And just so you know, it's no different than Worldventures was, you guys. Because we would always talk about 60-60, 90-90. You need 400 lineage, all that stuff for different ranks. We talked about it in terms of people, but the people created volume. And we literally got paid on volume, even though we didn't talk about it in those terms. But your residual pay was based on, and probably a lot of you don't even know this, 3 credits right and 3 credits left. Well, what was a credit? A $25 payment. And that created volume on which you got a commission. Same deal here. It's just shown differently. Different words for the same things. So don't panic over it. Don't get freaked out about the back office, you guys. Everything you need is right there. You just need to know the places you need to go to know how to go work and where to go work. So you can get to the tips of your teams right there on the binary tree. You can go anywhere you want to go on the binary tree, get to the bottom, and this is what I did last night, literally. I showed you the Kanamus. I started there, and I knew that there's Rochelle, is here, and I knew she needed a couple of $1,000 for platinum, to hit platinum last night. And I knew she needed it on her right team. Why? Because I could go to her position, click on it, and see her snapshot. I said, okay, so who's on her right team? Well, let me get over there to Kanamu, who are building over there on her right team. So I get over to Alex, and I'm looking, what do they need? Lo and behold, they needed 1,700 to get to silver. So what do? I go into their team. Who might want to get a have it all pack for $1,500, but you get 2,000 volume out of it. So I knew if we could find somebody who was up for buying a have it all pack under them, I could bless that person. Then they would qualify at silver. Roro qualifies at platinum. I qualify at diamond in one purchase. This is the jam, you guys. This is the kind of stuff when this group of people right here, you 415 people, or however many people it represents, when we get this thing knocked out, by the time all that volume ports over, and I'm just like Grizz, man, I'm praying that it's that Tuesday the 4th. That would be so epic that we could start a week with volume. Now here it's going to be the same thing, because remember, you've got just like lifestyle volume. Remember lifestyle volume. What happens? Your lifestyle volume increased over the month as their monthly payments went in, right? And as those monthly payments went in, your lifestyle volume went up. It's the same thing here. In week 1, what will be the 4th through the 10th, the 4th through the 10th. In that week, there will, if we have the Dream Chips volume over there by then, anybody who makes their monthly payment between the 4th and the 10th of the month, that will count for your volume in the secret comp plan. And what that means, you guys, what that means is that your volume that you can see right down here will go up. And the beauty is we won't be starting over every week with the auto ships. You're going to have those payments coming in throughout the month. So it smooths out the ups and downs that they get in product deals, because we have an auto ship, what we call a monthly payment, but it's really an auto ship. So from the 4th to the 10th, Any dream trips payments that are made, that counts for your volume on which you're going to get paid, in addition to any secret products that are purchased that week. And then from the 11th to the 17th, any dream trips monthly payments in that week are going to go into that volume, and so on and so on. And then it just continues. And if you can take the next 10 days, training your teams, making sure people understand this, getting on the back office and knowing that back office, understanding what you're doing, where it's going to go. And just know that in January, at some point, that volume is going to come over. And it's all of a sudden, you're going to get paid on all the work you've done in the past and the work that's being done right now. All the new members coming in between now and then. And in 2021, it is going to be lit. And I know I talked to Jesse about it today. I talked to Grizz. I talked to Peach about it today. And we're all looking at it the same way, man. January is going to be a whole different stratosphere. It's going to be a good year, you guys. Whoa. All right. Any questions from anybody on any of this? That might be a bad idea to ask, but I'm asking.
Sorry. Oh, I was supposed to be on mute for that laugh.
Okay.
Do you mind if I show one thing here on my side? Is that all right?
Yeah, you bet. Let me stop the share and make sure that where I got you over here. Bam.
It's letting me share.
Okay.
So I just want to show one thing because we've been getting a lot of questions. First of all, guys, I just want you guys to understand is we are so excited for this incredible opportunity to work with phenomenal leaders. And Terry, you were right when over the last few years, at least in North America, we primarily had sellers, people who love our products, sell our products, and have made great money selling our products. But this plan was really designed to, on the bottom end of the comp plan, for those that want to go sell and make a few $100s a month. And because, as we know, 80% of the people who join network marketing, they're looking for a few $100s a month. They want to get some free stuff. They want to make a little bit. They want to make some cash. They want to maybe, spoil themselves a little bit or have some guilt-free shopping money, whatever that may be. But I know there are a lot of people here on this line that are going, okay, I don't want to know how to make a couple $100 a month. I want to know how to make a couple $100 a day, a couple $100 an hour. And for those of you that are looking to gun this thing and get it to build quickly, we want you guys to understand is that right now we've got a little bit of growing pains, but they're short-lived right now. And in the history of Seacret, I've been here 9 years, we've never had holds ever. Our team over here, our Seacret people, are freaking out because they've never experienced shipping delays, holds, or anything like that. And I blame all of you. This is all your fault. So no, I'm just kidding. It's a good problem to have. We're excited for it, but what we're doing is we're staffing up, we're hiring up because of the growth and the expansion that's going to happen. But when you log into your back office, a couple things real quick. I just want to make sure you guys are aware of is if you go to the gear on the left-hand side and you go to My Seacret Pay, right? So when you go to My Seacret Pay, it's going to pull up your Paylutions. Now, I want you guys to understand, Paylutions is an outside company that's supporting our payment processing system. So if you should be looking for an email once you've received a $20 commission from Seacret that is from notifications@paylution.com. Go check your spam or your junk folder if you haven't seen it and or gotten it yet, right? But I want you guys to understand, because some of you guys is calling corporate, is you can actually go to Paylutions, and they're an outside company, and you can look at this information right here. You can resend your activation email if there's the correct email attached to your Seacret account. Now, some of you, what happened is this. When you came over into Seacret, you have to go to your Manage My Account and make sure you have the correct email on Manage My Account, and go to your contact preferences under the gear and make sure you're opted into Seacret emails. All right, so double check this information real quick, because that is what's going to determine through what's going to happen through Paylutions. Now, when you go over and activate through Paylutions, some of you, I know this isn't working properly. We got to get it tweaked. We got to get it fixed. I know if you have, especially with multiple accounts. But I want you to know that whatever challenge or experience you're having, we're going to have a grace period here that I promise you, after 9 years, Seacret has never missed checks. They've never not paid. Like every week, whatever it is owed to you, every single cent is going to be paid to you. I can promise you that. And the reason I know that is because I spoke with our CEO about an hour before I got on this call. And he said, please let everybody know We're just making sure that everything gets done on our side. But once you sign into your Paylutions account, when you have over $10 deposited from Seacret into here, you can order your Seacret debit card or card, your Seacret 007 black card that is going to come for you, that you can use to actually charge anything that is from your account. And you can set up all of your transfers. You can set up your bank accounts where you can auto transfer it. You can auto transfer a certain percentage to different accounts, a savings account, a checking account, into your accounts from our deposits that happen on Friday. So please make sure that you have your correct email on your Manage My Account. Make sure you have your correct email on your contact preferences, and make sure if you got all that information, and once you know that you've gotten at least a $20 commission from Seacret, go to your Paylutions. You can go to the website, which is secret.paylutions.com. And if you go to them under support, they have a phone number. If you look it up right here, telephone number, you can look it up in the U.S., Canada, and worldwide, 877-430-4895. If you call them, you'll be able to get to them probably a little bit quicker. And obviously, you guys here on the line, you guys are leaders. So we're asking you to help us through this period of time here, through this transition to where we get everything moving smoothly, to, in a sense, be a little bit of customer care, customer service for us in this short little window. And then because we have a lot of people that we're training, because we've hired so many people to service all of you guys, but we hired them in a couple of weeks. We can't put them right on the phones the day we hire them. They're in training, listening, and watching to all of our calls to help support the growth that's going to be happening. But Terry, I think you said it right. The number one income earners in the Seacret are just getting started. And you guys have an opportunity not just to blow through this comp plan and rank up mania over the course of the next 30, 60, 90 days. I think it's going to be outrageous. The entire world of direct selling and network marketing is going to basically join Seacret, or they should basically give up. That's my personal opinion. I mean, I honestly don't even think it's fair at this point, because we all know we have been competitors. You guys have sold travel, we have sold products, and I know I've heard the pitch, it's beaches and oceans, not lotions and potions, I know I've been selling it on the other side of it, where it's like, instead of a travel club, we've been competitors competing against each other. For the first time ever, we're not competing, we're completing each other, where we have it all together in one umbrella. Guys, this is going to be outrageous. And in January, as the travel club membership starts getting ported over, where that business and system is going to stack on top of the product business that you have here, it's going to be amazing. So I'm so excited for what's happening, and just excited to be able to serve this community and the leaders that you guys have here. But I just wanted to point out a couple of those pieces, because our goal here is to get you as much information and communication. And now, because of what was filed yesterday, there's so much more that we can talk to you guys about and share with you guys, because that needed to happen in order for this next process to happen. So I'm just want you guys to know that we're grateful, and it hurts us. It literally hurts my soul when things aren't working exactly the way that we want them to be working. And I know many of you are like caged lions right now, ready to go after this thing. And I just want you to know that we'll make sure that everything is done and correct, and whatever we need to tweak and fix, we'll have this little grace period. And then in 2021, it is going to be a rocket ship. So I can't wait to be on dream trips all over the world with you guys, and be able to have the opportunity to experience the culture that you guys have fought so hard to protect the last 15 years. And the reason you guys decided to stay together, and my respect for what you guys have created and who you guys are as an organization. You have no idea how much I admire what you guys have built and done, and I will die serving you guys to the best of my ability to make sure that each and every one of you is crossing the stage as Diamond and or Crown Royale, if that's what you're up to. So anyway, I just wanted to, I don't even know why I ranted about that. I'm excited. So anyway,
good. I'm glad you went through the Paylutions thing. That's good for a lot of people out here. So I have one question, Jesse, before we kind of get to the end here. What exactly does it feel like to know that you've got $1 million bonus coming over the next? Listen, guys, it's over 4 4-week periods. Okay, it is not per week. $1 million. What? I mean, for real.
For 4 weeks.
Can you unmute?
I thought it was worth it.
What the heck is going on?
There we go. All right. So I muted myself, and you know what? I don't know that it's completely hit me yet. I didn't get started, guys. I started network marketing making $15,000 a year teaching hip hop dance classes in LA. No, I didn't get started to make millions of dollars. I got started to pay rent on time, without calling mom. You know what I mean? Like that's how I started my journey. I wanted to buy food. I wanted to buy cereal out of a box instead of out of a bag. And if you've been broke, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know that it's really it's for real right now. Like for me, I feel like the work is just starting. It's just beginning. I've been praying for years for the right people to find Seacret, that I knew once they saw this, the right leaders, the right people that would protect this community, protect and fight for what we've believed in for so long, that with the right values, the right heart, the right integrity, that we're going to build this thing. And for me, it's, making more income is as exciting as it is as an accomplishment of something that's accomplished is fantastic. But for me, I think the thing it was a sense of is going, you know what? I feel so good that all the people along the way that gave up, that said, that lost belief, said, I don't know why are you still doing that? Because a lot of my friends I started with 9 years ago, they didn't stay the course and they quit. And they didn't see what I saw. And I was like, no, this is it. Like, these are the right people. I know that they're going to make the right decisions. And, even in the midst of, the harshest winters inside of Seacret that we experienced, and people not believing in it and people talking shit, let's be real, about what we were doing, what we were building, or my original builders that came into Seacret that were saying, oh, well, it's just a selling company now. And I was like, no, it's not. We are laying the foundation for this thing to go absolutely nuts. So I think for me, it's just a testament that everything that I have believed for the last 9 years is coming to fruition. And you guys don't know, but I've been praying for you guys to find Seacret before I even think you guys knew you were looking for Seacret. And I know, like, you weren't looking for Seacret. What you were looking for was a home that you could bring your culture, your training systems, your product, and your talents to, that where you'd be rewarded and paid for, and that you would be protected, and make sure that you would lay your head down at night and not worrying about when your check's coming, and that the products are going to get shipped and the services are going to be provided. And so I feel like everything is happening for a reason. And I think no matter what you're going through, whatever you're experiencing in your life right now, you can do this. And I want you to just divorce yourself from the past and let's marry the future. And it's like there was something that was, and this isn't about it. It's not an end. From that, it's just a new beginning, and you're not restarting. You're just building with more wisdom. And right now, you guys have literally the greatest leaders in this profession. You guys know it. And I'm not here to lead an organization. I'm just here to serve this organization. And I'm just so grateful and honored that you guys, as a collective, chose Seacret. And the reason you chose Seacret is not because of me. The reason you chose Seacret is because of Isaac and his family. And that's the reason why I joined Seacret 9 years ago. And I can tell you, I'm so grateful that he was who he said he was 9 years. And 9 years later, he's still that guy, and his family is still that family. So I'm just so happy you guys are going to have partners to build this amazing culture and community with, and develop what I believe are going to be not just the top income earners inside of network marketing, but develop a wealthy community around the world that's going to impact generations far beyond anything anyone's ever seen in this profession. So thank you I'm just here to be a part of this, to help out in any way that I can, and just grateful for everything you guys have done. You guys are going to completely change my life, and it's my obligation and dedication and commitment to make sure that if you want this, that I continue to serve you until you cross your finish line.
And glad I asked the question. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Guys, to wrap this up, look, man, it's go time. There is already a system in place. I want you guys to understand. David Helgeson, could you please put in the chat the link for tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, West Coast time, 8 o'clock Central. He does a training every week, and I want you guys to get this really quick, okay? So as he's doing that, I want to just share real quick, and then we're going to wrap this up. We're going to be done here in just a second. But I want to leave you with a couple of things. Let's get rid of that. And, cancel that. Do that. Here we go. So this, I have a playlist. If you go to Terry Camp, just spell it correctly, TEREKAMPE. There, I have a playlist there called Secret Info. These 4 videos run 21 minutes, you guys, total. And if you'll just watch them and have your new people watch them, this is what they need to know in terms of building, okay? Very, very simple, very easy to follow, very just really direct. Don't take a lot of time. And to me, if someone's not willing to commit 21 minutes to watch 4 videos that will help them know what they're trying to go accomplish, they're probably not the person you need to be working with, because you're going to have direct sellers come on your team. Great, love them. You're going to have product users come on your team. Great, love them. And you're going to have business builders come on your team. And you need to discern who you're talking to, who's on your team. Look for the business builders, man. That's where you want to go invest your time. Now, we have a system. It's already in place, whether you guys know it or not. We talked about auto ships on Tuesdays. Big deal. Get all the auto ships on Tuesdays. Why? Because it sets up your week for the rest of the week. On Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, wherever you are, do the math. David Helgeson does a training on how to get started, how to build. And you want to be on that. You want to get your new people on that every Wednesday. That's the key. A lot of people in. They got to know what to do. David's going to cover that. Okay? On Thursday nights, I know I got a bunch of ladies that are on here on Thursday nights starting January 7th. They're going to be doing it 6 p.m. again, West Coast time. They're going to be doing a 1-hour virtual spa Zoom, kind of like Hadiatu does once a month. They're going to be doing it every week. Great. You know what that's going to happen? That's going to drive volume. When people see that and understand and see the testimonials and how things work, it drives volume. On Saturday, we got the What's Your Secret at 10 a.m. Pacific. Why is it important to get new people on that? Because when they hear the testimonials, just like you guys have, they're going, dang, I got to get me some of that stuff. It's going to drive volume. Then we come into Monday. Look at this. Then we come into Monday, and that is, Jesse said it, Money Making Monday. Because then you're going to know what, by the time Saturday ends with all of that happening, you're going to know where you stand and what you need to get accomplished on Monday to hit your next rank. Guys, we've been building for this time for as long as you've been in. For me, 11 years, Peach 13 and a half, 14 and a half, whatever it is. And it's now go time. The system is in place. The products, they're not even in question, man. People use them once and they're rebuying them on their own. We got dream trips, and you guys all know, we all got in for travel. We all know what those are about. It's about to get better. The product is about to get better with a better comp plan, stickier business, man. Retention is going to skyrocket. Are you freaking kidding me? We just got to put bodies in, man. Put lots of bodies in. Volume goes up. The checks come out. So before I wrap up, David Peach, Eric Grzybowski, you guys want to finish up with anything? I'm guessing.
Hey, I'm unmuted. I'm back. Hey, great job, Terry. Wow. Jesse, congrats again, brother. I'm super happy for you. I appreciate your willingness to work. I know you have been getting bombarded. I can't even imagine. So, dude, seriously, congrats. That's, you're firing me up. You set the bar high. And, there's so many of us who like to compete. And, so that, like the minute he got it, I'm like, rock and roll. I know I will do that too. And I know there's other people that are on here that if that's what you want to do, then just go get it. You can run your race. You can run it as fast as you want. But we are like a bunch of caged lions. We have been
cooped up for a long time. A lot of us for a long time, and we were set free today, and that is an answer to prayer. Again, I didn't know what's going to happen today. We didn't know, and so it's rock and roll. And again, as you have questions, we'll continue to have all these trainings that Terry's rattling off, and I can assure you one thing: progress is being made every single day, whether you realize it or not. And we can pretty much tell you that whatever you're experiencing, whatever your dilemma might be, we probably are already aware of it, because there's probably been 300 people that also have had a very similar thing happen. So we have a pretty good idea of what needs to get done, and it's just a manpower thing. I mean, we're bringing a huge group over. How could any company be prepared to handle the onslaught that we brought? So let's just give them some grace. This is not like our previous experience. It's a new day. And, so again, I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody here. If you're on here, it means you want to build the business. And, look, I love Seacret for a million different reasons. But at the end of the day, I love the products and I love the people. You can just tell that Jesse's a real person. You can tell that Muzaffar is a real person. And, when you meet Isaac, you're going to know, like, this is the guy that we've been looking for a long time. So, I like the comp plan. I like the fact that, we're not selling just one product anymore. I mean, like Eric said to start this thing off, I've been in Worldventures for 13 years. I won't say a bad thing about Worldventures ever, because it changed my life, you guys. My goodness gracious, we poured our heart and soul into it for a long time. But to have that membership, to be able to sell that and have all the products that Seacret has, my goodness gracious, my mom came over, last night when mom and dad came over, and we're like showing them the Seacret stuff, and just what naturally happens. People start buying stuff. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. My goodness gracious, it's rock and roll. You don't have to be a great salesperson to get people to buy Seacret products. You just have to get it in front of them. And they will. David Helgeson calls me yesterday, like his house is on fire. He goes, I've been out of the game for a while. I've been, doing a lot of logistical stuff. I'm starting to try to put some people into business myself. I had somebody reach out to me on Instagram. He goes, some person I don't know. I sent him a message a year ago, and I'm showing this gal, and I'm super rusty, and I'm super embarrassed. And I get to the end, I don't even know how to close her. And she's going through the catalog, and she's like, I want to buy like $350 worth of stuff. And he's like trying to close her because he was selling silver memberships all the time, when we're doing Worldventures for $25. And now he's got this gal that he doesn't even know, and she wants to spend $350. And he's calling me up, and he's going, my mind is blown. And guys, I think I'm sorry, my camera's off. I think for a lot of us, that kind of stuff's going to happen. I think we're going to be shocked at how much money people will actually spend on these products, and how many people will buy them over and over and over again. And on the nutrition side, if I could put my chiropractor hat back on, which I don't like doing very often, but I will. Look, it's just their nutritional stuff is just clean. You don't have to oversell it. It just is. It's just great stuff. They don't have too much. They don't have too little. To me, it's just right. It's just right. We're out. I go to the gym all the time. It drives me bonkers that they're making me wear these masks and all that kind of stuff. Don't send me any emails. I don't want them. I'm just here to tell you, let's just start promoting healthy lifestyles. Let's keep our nutrition up. Let's do things to be proactive, not reactive, all this nonsense. So, guys, I love every single thing about what it is that we're doing. And I've been laying low for this day. If I'm just going to be honest with you, I have been tired of putting my reputation on the line for all of you guys for a long time. And I've been waiting till the deal was done to kind of resurface, to really come out and start flapping my yapper like I normally do. But now that the bankruptcy is filed, and now that we know that we are truly going to be on the other side of this, now that we know that volume from Worldventures Dream Trips is coming into the Seacret comp plan, guys, it's lights out. I know what the travel product is going to look like, and it's better than we've ever had. My goodness gracious, what we're about to do, why didn't we do it the whole time we were in Worldventures? I have no idea. There's no way back machines. We can't go way back, but just going forward, we're going to have it. And 90 other products. My goodness gracious, look, for all of us, we're tired of the overpromise, underdeliver nonsense. All I can tell you is one thing. There's a lot of people on here who will work really hard, who are going to be able to accomplish their goals for their life whatever that may be. It's not my job to tell you what your goal should be. I'm not trying to tell you to go make $1 million like Jesse just did. Honest to goodness, there's so many people that are so hurting out there right now that if we just had them, make $500 a month extra, what does that do for people? What if it's $1,000? It changes people's lives right now. I mean, the stinking government's going to give us $600. Not even me. I'm not going to get $600, but the masses, $600. What a joke! We could teach people how to make $600 a week. Pretty straightforward over here. All you got to do is get these products in front of people, and we'll teach you step by step how to do it. This is a learning curve for all of us. Terry, thank you. I mean, guys, the thing I love about our team is everybody that's got different strengths. Eric and I, our strength is not what Terry just did right there. Everybody knows. We don't have to try to hide that. We're good at what we're good at, but we put people in this team, that we all need, and that's what makes us go. And we don't have big egos. We're just people that just want to live a good life. We all just want residual income, and we all want to go just live happily ever after. So, Jesse, again, congrats. Eric G, great job tonight. Terry Campy, thanks for your leadership. You've done a lot of stuff from the front. And David Helgeson, I know you're on here too. Appreciate all he does behind the scenes. And, guys, now we are truly on the other side of it, like for real. The bankruptcy is good, not bad. It is good. It allows the merger now to happen. Now the volume comes over. This is what we've been waiting for. So thank God, for real. So I appreciate all you guys. Again, if we don't see you for whatever reason, Merry Christmas to you and your family. And, again, let's just, if today's the first day of the week, at least we know what we got to do going forward. And how cool is it that we get an extra week, Terry Campy? I mean, my goodness, you did all that work. Terry calls me yesterday. He's like, yeah, I need $20,000 to get that diamond. It's a $10,000 bonus. And I'm like, well, good luck with that, Charlie. I got to go to church. We'll see you later. And lo and behold, the next thing you know, boom, done. See, that's how you do it. You set a goal and you just make things happen. I mean, why would I even doubt the man? Of course he got it done. That's what winners do. They just go make things happen. So congrats, Terry and Mary. We appreciate you guys. And to Roscoe, I know Dana James, Keith Willis. I mean, we got people ranking up. I don't want to leave anybody out. I don't like to say anything. But for real, we got a lot of people ranking up and a lot of mojo going. And this is all just on Seacret stuff, guys. This is not none of these people brought any volume to the table from Worldventures. It's just all new sales in Seacret. How cool is that? So if you're from California, get moving. If you're from Hawaii, you better really get moving. And anywhere else across the country, I love all you guys. God bless. Terry, I'll throw it back to you.
Thanks, brother. God bless you. Hey, guys, I'm going to post the recording of this on Team Unstoppable and on GPN. So check it out there. Get your people on this. And get on Helgeson's training tomorrow night, man. It's on, you guys. It's on like it's never been on before. I hope you choose to come with us. New wine does not go into old wine skins. New thinking doesn't go into an old mindset. It won't work. Open your